The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. You look at the Nuggets. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, right now for the Jazz, they're still a real contender, no doubt. Not quite meeting expectations, but you know they're going to be shooting for the top spot as this season rolls along.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And the travel in the NBA, just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's David Nwaba. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Here's O'Neal. And there's the pass to Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Gobert against Murray. For 3, Mitchell off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. They grab their own miss. Out that one from Nwaba.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Jazz passing it around. Conley with the 3. And Utah another 3.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now here's Nwaba. 11 points last game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Murray. Last game with 30 points. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nwaba passes to Jokic. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Inside, here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that with him. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Murray outside. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. To the wing on the left. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
To halt the run. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
On the clock, Conley inside the line. Rebound by Murray.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Nwaba. To the paint. Jokic kicks to Nwaba. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Nwaba's got 5 now.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Murray against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Passes it to Nwaba. And here's Jokic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Jokic, that one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
With the fadeaway, O'Neal misses. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Murray scanning the floor. The pass to Jokic to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A three-pointer, no good. And So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. They lead by 7. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Passed in Nwaba. Here's Murray. To the middle. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Conley. He had 15 points last outing. The drive by Mitchell. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. From 11 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Lance Stephenson's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now here's Gay. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's good, 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Barton. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Mitchell passes to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Morris outside. Down low. Here's Green. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And that one's good. Green. Utah's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell against Morris. Passes it to Gay. Right at the free throw line. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This has been Gay's go-to shot throughout his career. I mean, the mid-range he's got, wet.
Morris outside. He kicks to Barton. To the inside. Clock at 6. And it's Green missing. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson passes to Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
That's good from Gay. The Jazz making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. Rudy Gay hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 6. Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. Dishes it to Barton. And no good. And Utah the other way now. Ingles with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. Gotta get a thumbs up from the coach.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Barton. Wants to get it to Morris and does. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gay. Clarkson against Green. Floats one. And Clarkson with the nice bucket inside. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Team foul. Shooting for Denver, JaMychal Green. 1 shot.
That's good from Green. Rivers, he's checked in for Campazzo.
Austin Rivers.
.143 left to play in the first. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Morris after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Morris passes to Green. Over Ingles. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Green's got 5 points so far.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Morris. And McLaughlin gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. A 3 from Morris. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Denver, JaMychal Green. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Green. So it's Utah now. 9-point game. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. From outside off the mark. Inside. Back to Morris. Over Ingles. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Joe Ingles, also Lance Stevenson out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Gordon against Ingles. Clarkson passes to Stevenson. Stevenson. Back to Clarkson. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Clarkson. Over Rivers. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Morris outside. Rivers dishes to Barton. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Clarkson. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. Morris with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Now Morris still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rivers kicks to Barton. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Gay. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. O'Neal's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Here's Gobert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Kicks to Rivers. From deep. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 7 points.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Gobert with it. Passes it to O'Neal. Conley against Murray. There's the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
On defense, the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Conley against Murray. The pass to O'Neal. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 13 feet away. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz leading by 4. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. Launches a 3. Gobert with the block. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second-chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Now here's Gobert. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Minnesota. Mitchell's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love that. That's a terrific answer there.
Denver calls timeout. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Campazzo's checked in for Denver.
Make some noise for them, fans.
On defense, Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gobert against Murray. Gobert with the block. Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead. Defended by Gobert. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Six to shoot. To end the run. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Mitchell outside. No good on the shot. Murray with the defensive effort. Campazzo, the pass to Nwaba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 5-point Utah lead. Mitchell against Murray. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes to Campazzo. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Utah calls timeout.
Timeout call. It's time for T-shirts. your Chance Dancer.
A different look for Utah. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Morris against Mitchell. The pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
Now here's Gordon. He has 6. Barton surveying the floor. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barton's got 7 points in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
The Nuggets trail by 5. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Morris. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green against Ingles. Green, the pass to Campazzo. Again, the Nuggets score.
Assisted by JaMychal Green.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Ingles. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Rudy Gay showing you he can set a nice screen, too.
Barton outside. Fires the 3. Here's Green. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then it's David Nwaba. Then there's Jamal Murray. Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 22 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Out that one from Nwaba.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Nwaba. Kept alive.
Oh, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Pass to Conley. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here is O'Neal. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Gordon against Conley.
Capable of scoring from anywhere. Got to be cognizant of Conley when he's looking to shoot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Jokic missing. Jazz leading by 7. Poked away. Jokic with the steal. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich looking around. He dishes it to Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Conley dishes to Mitchell from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Jazz.
Lance Stephenson.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Nwaba finds Murray. There's the pass to Nwaba. Unloads. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Stevenson outside. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in.
Checking in for the Jazz, Jordan McLaughlin.
Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Utah turns it over again. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Utah leading by 3. Here's McLaughlin. The dish to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nwaba. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. He shoots again, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just one on the basket from Jokic.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Utah calls timeout. Clark's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Denver also making a switch. Rivers checked in. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Ingles over Gordon. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Mwaba. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 22. And the basket by Ingles. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Murray. They trail by 1. Gordon finds Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line. It's going to be Lance Stevenson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lance Stevenson, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. That free throw good from Gordon.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Here's McLaughlin. He kicks it to Clarkson. Here's Gay. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gay's got 8.
You know, that jump shot's been Gay's go-to shot since he was a young fella. He's knocked down more than his share of those for sure.
Now here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 2. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Denver in the lead. Down low. Here's Gordon. Up and in on the layup. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Utah. Denver also making some changes. Monte Morris comes in for Rivers. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. The Nuggets leading by 4. Campazzo, the pass to Gordon.
I see him.
Passes it to Campazzo. The kick out to Barton. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Barton's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Clarkson outside. Over Morris. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Clarkson's got 9.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Here's Morris. Sweet little floater. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Dishes to Conley. Here's the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Now the pass to Morris. Outside, Green. Barton passes to Green. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Campazzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully so.
And the first one drops. And the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
There's 1:47 left in the 3rd. Conley finds Clarkson. Outside Conley. And here's Ingles outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. He corralled it and finished it.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Gay against Gordon. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Barton. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Campazzo, the pass to Morris. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Gay. Passes it to Campazzo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Over Gay. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Conley. Stolen by Gordon. And here's Barton. There's the triple. Off on that one. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Michael Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Raising a shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time, all right? Set our defense up, make a play against our set D, all right? We just got to take care of it and defend without fouling, okay?
LGA, he's commanding his squad to be smarter on defense.
Gotta find a way to just stop the momentum, and I think it's going to start with strong defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got O'Neal. Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Clarkson. O'Neal with it. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
The size and the focus. That's the big thing to finish it over the defense. Bogdanovich showing exactly what he can do.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Denver also making a switch. David Nwaba is checked in for Green.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from O'Neal.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Nwaba. Morris outside. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Conley, the pass to Gay. 11 feet away. The putback. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Stolen by O'Neal. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way. And the Nuggets pushing it up now for the 3. Drills it from outside.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Conley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris against Conley. Barton outside. Kicks it to Morris. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And it goes down 2 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Over Jokic. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 8. Now here is Morris. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Martin passes to Jokic, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Rudy Gay. And Denver with a change here too. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Monte Morris. Jazz trail by 8. Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert. Shooting 1.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Utah trailing here. Conley, the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Mwaba. It's deflected. Here's Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now just a 3-point Denver lead. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Bojan Bogdanovic at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. Nwaba with the rebound. Nwaba's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Over to the wing. Right side, Conley. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's good for 2. Gobert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if the mid-range shot is working for Gobert, it's a problem for the D. Draws the bigs away from the hoop and opens things up inside.
Now here's Murray. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Conley against Murray. Master Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Mitchell, 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And Mitchell drops them both. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Denver calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Murray with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Conley. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And even 3-on-3 break. Covered by Mitchell. Good on the shot.
Shots are just flowing
for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Jazz trail by 7. And here is Conley. Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the lane. 11 points for Rudy Gobert.
Not a whole lot you can do. Even when Gobert is under pressure, he finds a way to finish.
Gordon takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Nuggets lead by 7. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. The pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Right side, Conley. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Murray. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Finally, the pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tough finish from Bogdanovich. He's got a nice big frame for a wingman.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Utah, Bojan Bogdanovic. At the line for 1.
Free throw off from Bogdanovich. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Jokic passes to Murray. Over Conley. Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Conley.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Lock at 6. Mitchell passes to Conley. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's the dish to Murray. And he drives in. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. O'Neal gets to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic is... And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And in the final game of the season series between these two, they did everything out there they needed to close out with a winning record. 3-1 against the Jazz. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for Jokic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And the Nuggets making a change here. Waba's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Misses the reverse. So it's Utah now. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And a close game like this, Bogdanovich coming up big with that basket.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, Joe Ingles.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
And it's Mitchell missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jokic with it. So the Nuggets win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.